Yes, and this is a little bit late, but I did want to bring it up to you because you were so connected to the Ryder Cup and specifically the U.S. team. There were some rumors last week that maybe the U.S. side would bring back a Keegan Bradley. What are your thoughts on that front?
This is the non-doom and gloom question.
Giving it a shot, man.
Look, I think it's so hard not to be sarcastic here, but I'm going to give you the sincere answer. I was going to say, how can you not give him another shot? It was so good the first time. Yeah, absolutely go back to the well. But no, here's the thing. I don't blame Keegan Bradley for being offered the job. That was a bad mistake I thought that the PGA of America made. An obvious one. He didn't have any experience. He wasn't ready for the role. He was going to be playing the whole time, which would detract from any leadership thing. But I do blame him for taking the job. He shouldn't have done that. I do blame him for not listening maybe to the stats guys. That was the impression I got. I do blame him for making some of the same mistakes over and over again. I blame him for making it so much about himself that after the President's Cup, he did this big speech about how they're going to go to Bethpage and kick Europe's you-know-whats, gave them bulletin board material. I mean, the leadership was so flawed from beginning to end that the question you ask, Rex, and I know you're just asking in good faith, it fills me with rage, the concept that you would offer this man the captaincy again. It is the worst possible idea. It really is, like, of all the solutions that you could come up with, this, I think, is the worst one. And so I hope they don't do it. But history indicates that it's a coin flip. They have at least a 50% chance of going exactly that route.
Porath, does this fill you with rage as well if Keegan Bradley is offered this job again?
More amusement. I'm not cynical like Shane. I'm just, bubbly. I'm amused by this possibility. It does seem ill-advised, right? And his passion for the event continues to come through. Obviously, in that Travelers media call where so many of these recent quotes are coming out and never get over it. And I wouldn't say it was. Yeah, I would say he was lobbying, already putting down a marker. I would say to not be captain, but to be under consideration to play. Obviously, he has to perform on the course in the intervening months between now and Ireland. But it did seem like he was putting down a marker to play. To me, that seems like the best case scenario in all, as it pertains to Keegan, is that he continues to play well. Does it seem likely, given his age? No, but I think that's probably the more suitable and better scenario for the American operation is someone with that passion, someone with that give a damn, to be frank. It plays his way or within contention of a roster spot, which he clearly still wants if you're listening to him.
All right, Shane, I'll give you one more chance to end this on a bubbly note. I want to go back to last week in Utah. The idea that Max Homa posted his second top 10 of the season. It seems like maybe he's turned a bit of a corner. Now, there was an injury that you're going to have to look into with a bone spur in his ankle, and there's some rumors about him going back to his old swing coach. What do you want to see out of Max going into next year?
Max Homa is a phony. No, I'm just kidding. I just thought I should continue. No, I do think, I think Max Homa, I hope he makes the right changes. I was kind of down on fall golf, but I think Max Homa's story here is one of the really intriguing things about fall golf, and Joel Damon's another one. So what I would like to see from Max Homa, very simply, is I think he's a smart guy. I think he's one of the most interesting guys we have. And I would say all of this about Joel Damon. I want them to be good again. And I know that sounds incredibly simplistic. And, hey, why don't you just wave a magic wand and start playing good golf again? But I thought golf was more interesting when Max Homa was near the top. I'm not saying I need him to be in the top 5 of the world again, but when he's competitive, when he is playing well, I think it's such a good thing for the sport. So that is something I'm following with great interest. And I call me an optimist to go against literally everything else I've said on the show, but I do think he's taking the right steps. And I do think, I believe in this progress that we're going to see him back there by next year.
If there is a magic wand to play great golf, please use it on me, someone. This was a spicy roundtable. Shane and Brendan, thank you so much.